Greetings everybody, welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays Hades, the 99 update. Now, what do we do? What do we do? There was some weapon that annoyed me a great deal. I think it was a sword. I think we lost a run with the sword in a pretty annoying way, so that's the one we are going to come back to. I don't remember the run that we lost with this. I don't quite remember it, but I'm pretty sure the outcome was super... Oh yeah! Yeah, I know. I remember now. We wanted to make a movement speed run work, and then we bought that anvil. Oh, that cursed anvil. That cursed anvil gave us the cursed slash. Ooh, yes, I remember that one. Ooh, the soul was real. The soul was good on that one.
How fares the ceaseless slaying of your foes? Quite well, my kin?
I don't want to talk about it. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's take the blade dash.
More bloodshed then.
Oh man, that was not a fun time. I remember that now.
Fix that for you.
Curse slash out of the anvil. That's that good stuff. I remember what frustrated me the most about it was the fact that, first of all, why was he hitting me for 4 damage? Did he have extra damage on him? The fact that annoys me about that the most is, I could have seen that coming, but I just completely forgot about it. And gone. Oh, curse slash. And we had a roll split on top of that too. The wall splitter just absolutely nullified our attack range, basically. So it reduced our HP by a huge amount, while at the same time, Double Nova, Supernova, Shadow Slash, all of these are not the greatest. It's like the Dual Nova.
Let's go, Stygius.
One thing I actually always wanted to do is making a special run with the Excalibur, so maybe this is gonna be the time for that.
Going in.
We reduced our HP by 6% and then also didn't allow us to truly synergize. Oh, there's a fish! Okay, hang on a second, guys. A-game.
Come, fishies.
You want that rare fish? There it is! A Void Skate! Never saw it.
Void skate?
Never saw it. First time seeing it. My concentration was on point and it was rewarded. Blessed. Oh, feels so good. Feels so very good. I'm gonna reroll in here, hoping for a special upgrade. No special upgrade, but a rarity boost. So we take that one. Ooh, that was hard. That was very hard. We have never seen that fish.
I should not have done that.
Oh man. I wonder how well this run will end up working out for us. I have high hopes for this. Maybe we're gonna get the jumping special as well. I think that you heard like a truck. I think that legendary fish is actually one of the least things in the entire game that we have not yet seen. Also, I should stop using my cast. Not my special though. Hate that these guys do have armor on them though.
Gemstones.
Alright. Aphrodite or I think we go for Aphrodite in here. Should be kinda nice.
You and me.
Wouldn't mind seeing her special. Just for the extra damage. And my god, the slicing rift. The blade rift dash. It's doing God's work. On the other hand, these guys are just throwing all their explosions at me like crazy. And because I'm attacking so slowly, just on virtue of using this special first and foremost right now, my mobility is basically non-existent. It's kind of fun. Yeah! You see me getting hit by a lot of these bombs in here, just because my special is so slow that I can't move out of that stuff.
What do you say we skip the chat and get right to it, hmm?
Sounds good. There's a big special. Thank you very much. That's a great damage increase that we needed. Decent. I wouldn't also not mind getting the supernova on top of all of this. Just for the sake of having an easier time confirming our special. I think the jumping special would increase our damage a little bit, but so would the supernova. And I think the supernova is a bit easier to maneuver.
My coffers are
Should
not
check this first.
pillaging.
Oh, there's a lot of small enemies in here. Boom. Yeah, the only way to get
Waste my time.
somewhat decent use out of this is really to use the dash special tactic. Which is fine, it's a good tactic. It is a very, very good tactic to use. Where was this on the speedrun, man?
How about a different set of choices?
Didn't even want to reroll in here. I wanted to click on this button to the right and just realized I can't even click on that thing. Interesting. Take 2 of these. Just kind of hoping for a Death of Defiance in there, but sadly that wasn't in the cards. Good stuff. 1 special is enough to take these jokers out. That just missed. There we are. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those runs where we will never see Ares again, making that Blade Rift Dash an honest to god waste. But we shall see.
I'll take that.
There's the money, there's the shop. Oh, we have so much money. Of course we go to the shop. No, there's Hermes. I do want to see Hermes.
Here's the fee.
For faster specials, that's exactly what I wanted to see. It's gonna make this a bit better. And an attack for the second debuff. Why not? That was a good shop. That shop should end up being a huge help.
Much as I like the company of Baldy there, you're always welcome, Prince.
Thank you. Thank you, far too kind. Taking the money off your hands.
No worries whatsoever.
Thank you, mate.
You can do it.
The funny thing is that we have met 3 gods, but we can't see any dual boon as of this moment. Oh my god, all these snacks, so good. Took me a while to see it properly, but yeah, we actually do not have any dual potential going on in here. Ares Demeter can't happen because we would need to get the Ares cast for that. Ares Aphrodite can't happen because we do not have a Doom. Demeter Aphrodite can also not happen because we don't have Demeter's cast either. Ooh, I can't take this because there's a shop ahead. I want to buy something strong. Poseidon for the Rothvic could be good.
Don't spend it all in one place.
There's
mate.
no Rothvic. There's a Floodshot. But I actually want to keep my regular casts around.
How about a different set of choices?
Just for the extra damage on my Rothvic, I do take a Common Poseidon Roth effect.
Hi, you two.
No! One of these days we get it to say happy. I mean, this special, it is already chunking. And you gotta love to see it, right? Yeah. And the chunks are good. Imagine if this would have been Artemis. She's almost down. And she's down. Even use my Rothvic there at the end for a moment.
The other sister left.
Also, the Eye of the Lamias that we bought, they were good. They gave us so much HP back. A little more than we actually needed towards the end, but so be it. Next floor, what do we go with? First of all, now we actually have some dual boon potential, but not much. I don't know, there really isn't anything in particular I truly desire in here. We could go for more of Aphrodite, I guess.
Should help.
Maybe get her legendary out of it so that our massive Nova can actually
See you, Tartarus.
also just charm our opposition. Maybe she's just going to give us a bit of extra damage or something decent like Dying Lament, you know. There's a lot of
Hot up here.
choice, a little bit of opportunity in there. I go see
Exclusive
Hermes.
access.
God hunch that this room will not be pleasant to fight through, but so be it.
What's this?
Problem.
Welcome to Erebus.
Place down a special zone. There's the enemy.
Let's give it a go.
It's about as bad as I thought it would be. Gonna use this too.
Yes, lad. We hear you, stranger.
Good stuff. There's one of those witches over there. She's running. She's running. Oh no!
Ah, damn it.
Damn it, indeed. That is too bad indeed. Oh, that's a bummer.
Sloppy of me.
Yeah, we dashed straight into that. And this guy.
Death is inescapable.
Is that so?
What do you say we deal some death together, Zagreus?
Sure. I will do your job for you.
No, it will not.
So these guys, they took a lot of damage out on us on the last floor. Now we have faster specials, so it should be a lot more fun. There we go. We took out the other guy.
More of these are there.
Too many, Zagreus, as per always. Way too freaking many.
You die next.
Oh, I hope you did not say that to me, Thanatos. There we go.
That's something.
You're clear of them for now.
Yeah, for the moment. No thanks to you, by the way.
You beat me once again.
Baby, you know it. Be gone. Be gone. Ooh, fancy.
And we're off.
Fancy, fancy, fancy. Fancy schmancy. Let's start with... I think I'm gonna start with Aphrodite in here.
I'm grateful, dearest.
Hello, Grateful. I'm the DeGrand, and I will take your empty inside. Could also go for a reroll in here, but let's actually take the empty inside because it's gonna be good.
You would deny such aid as I would offer you.
Baby, you know it.
How rather disappointing. You've more to learn about the art of dealing death, it seems.
You know, I literally have
So that's the way it is.
Thanatos, the god of death, on my phone. I got him saved up as booty call. So let's just say that I do know a thing or two about death and dealing death. Now for this joke over here. Yeah, the delays. The delay on the special is still pretty harsh. Tried to dodge it out there with a Wrath effect, couldn't do it. No more fire patches on the ground, please. This fight was basically the floor was lava.
Your slight against me is already forgotten, for I was more than pleased to witness such a monstrous show of force.
That's good. That's great. Okay, there's a slicing shot. Not going to take it. Let's go with the black metal.
This means
Making
war.
these blade rifts a bit bigger. There's Ares again, and there's a chunk of gems waiting for me.
Interloper!
I don't know if I really want to get the Ares legendary more than I want Engulfing Vortex. I think Engulfing Vortex is actually gonna be a bit more interesting for me here, just because it makes the slicing shots, or the blade rifts rather, much more reliable.
No way.
Thanks for this. Let's go see more of Ares over here. I mean, he's going to offer me. There's a good chance I'm going to take it up. You know how I am. You know how I roll.
Break it up, witches.
But I don't think that I would be willing to take his slicing shot, even though we do have a little bit of Duraboon potential going on with that one. Kill him. Thank you. Just push him there, and now we can go to town.
That takes care of them.
Ah, yes.
The will to fight.
And Poseidon again, too. You know what boon I want to see out of Poseidon now, don't you? You have seen all of my videos, you have seen all of my Hades gameplay videos, you have seen exactly what kind of boon I'm hoping to see here from Poseidon. Here's me hoping that he also knows. He better. Oh man, there's a lot of laser benefits packaged up enemies in here today, isn't there? Let me just look at this. The amount of lasers in here is too damn high. Sweet Nectar, Razor Shoals. I'm gonna take the Sweet Nectar. Worst case scenario, I'm just going to sell it off, and we have picked it up. We might as well go with the palm here. See what we can get out of it. Razor Shoals also wouldn't have been bad, just for the extra debuff, just for a little bit of extra damage. There you go. Just stay around. Thank you for standing there. You got that. You see that one special is enough to absolutely destroy those guys. Not this guy apparently, because he is annoying. There you go.
You're gone.
Yes, they are gone. You're Zagreus. I'm the DeGrand, and we are hopefully almost done with this room. There we are.
A palm of power.
Alright, we put this one... we could make this huge. Let's do it.
Palm power.
Palm power indeed. Looks and feels pretty amazing, gotta say. So that we can spend our remaining coins on something good in here. There's a sack. That sack contains Demeter, and Demeter is going to give us... Ooh, interesting choices. I think immediately useful these two, much more than anything else. I tend towards the Ravenous Will in here. I think the Ravenous Will is gonna be the best option there. Maybe I should have tried to get that Pom instead, but I was not in the mark for that.
I see you regrew your neck.
Okay, I think I made a mistake in here. I think I turned off the wrong heat option by accident. I wanted to turn down the benefits package. Apparently I've turned down the extreme measures instead by a rank or two. To which I gotta say, not even mad about it. Not even a little bit mad about it. Can you come out? Thank you. All our castons into you. Each special slapping them for 250. And we always use twice of them at the same time. That's that good stuff. We are so slow in everything we do in Represent. Good stuff. Gotcha, baby. Pick up a caston over here. And then we just crush him. There! Oh, it wasn't too hard now, was it?
That's what you get.
Gotta say, overall I think I do like regular attacks with the Excalibur attack. With the Excalibur aspect much more than the special. But I think there's some potential for hilariousness with this too, so I'm embrace that. We don't have that much money. And I also wouldn't mind seeing cast. Let's go with that. Next keepsake. Aphrodite has been good. Now, I want to see kind of more of Ares. I want to get the engulfing vortex in here as well. Well, let's do it. Sure, why not? We got nothing to lose. Well, except for the run, our lives, our HP, our monies, our time. The last being the worst of them, but I got a good feeling about this run. As long as we keep our hands off of any anvils being offered to us, as long as we do that, we should be fine. There's the hammer, but sure, we paid for this.
Alright.
We paid for this, Chaos, you better make this worth it. Welcome to you too. Ooh! Making it worth it indeed.
I see no reason not to make it so.
Okay, that is 2 legendaries we have on this run already, right? Yeah. Oh, these guys have homing on them. That's a bit of a problem. Boom, baby. Nice stuff, good stuff. Way too many projectiles just sitting there in our special zone. which is kind of hilarious. Made my blade with dash better. And there's another palm waiting for me. We can't even afford this, so we leave. Let's grab this palm, hope that it goes into something good. Oh, there's a lot of those explodey guys. I see the real ones though. And they all explode in my face.
What's regenerating?
There's the real one. We good? We good. Oh, of course, explodey guys. Is the real one already gone? Because I don't see him. Oh, more of these guys.
Delicious.
Oh yeah, make my special even stronger.
Extra blessing.
And we still don't have money. Still don't have money, so let's just get the other palm in here.
Stay dead.
This room should also give us some additional funds to spend on one of the upcoming floors. Or rather, on one of the upcoming shops. Stuff. You know, we do have a lot of charges left on our Patroclus and Achilles keepsakes, so we should not be afraid of just using that.
Thank you.
Okay, we could put this into our Wrath effect or Blade Drift Dash, both pretty good, but I think we go with the Wrath effect in this one. And there's my man Ares. Oh yeah, speaking of Patroclus. If you haven't watched my Temtem videos and or streams, or if I just haven't showed you that yet, I actually have went and raised me a Psypet that I ended up calling Patroclus, because with the old Psypet, Patroclus, kinda was the only natural choice to go with there. But also because Psypet is a true hero of every Temtem run, playthrough, whatever you want to call it.
Stay away from me.
So yeah, of course I wanted to have
I
that.
would like none of these.
Engulfing Vortex, let's go. I know there's a slicing shot, don't care.
Violence.
Oh, there's another one of those pumps, let's go. I think this is probably one of the better times for me actually making use out of those sweetest nectars. So that actually pleases me a great deal. And then the Wrath effect to finish this up. There we go. By the way, we have actually lifted Chaos Curse in here, which is good. Which needed to be done. He got me, that son of a gun.
Ah, you.
And even bigger slicing shots. Tempting. Nah, let's make that a Blade with Dash a bit stronger. And there's Patroclus, the hero. We were just talking about him.
Achilles, look.
Yeah, look. Look at me. Look at me.
Take caution with our battle-loving brethren around here.
Oh, I will. At least a little bit. Thanks for that.
No mood for sparring, lad.
No mood for sparring? Oh, come on. I would actually love to spar with you in game one of these days. Just once, just a little bit. We are gonna start with Poseidon here. For reasons that should be well known to you.
Whose favor to choose?
Fear not, nephew, it is I, your uncle, come to wash away your troubles here and now.
Yeah. Give me something good. We got more rerolls, and these boons, they do not excite me, so I am more than willing to go for one of these.
What else is there?
Bloodshot, Razor Shards, Typhon's Fury. Fine, take the Bloodshot then, I guess. If he wants that to be a part of the run so bad.
Love. But you must be accustomed to swift death. Here comes one for you now.
Sure. If he wants me to have that so bad, sure. Here's the problem. I actually do not want to see any of the related duo boons to Bloodshot today.
Now she's angry.
Good stuff. I mean, consider this. We actually do want to see those cast stones being stuck on our enemies for the extra damage that would provide us with.
The truth is, I'm a lover, not a fighter, dearest.
Sure. And both Blizzard Shot and the Curse of Drowning would prevent that.
Something I can use.
Which is a little bit of a problem if you think
That's a
about
relief.
it. So yeah, we are a little bit in a bind. But you know what? I do take that hammer. Kept me waiting. Supernova! 10 out of 10.
Raise a shot.
Man, double Nova runs. That's a classic. Super double Nova.
You think that you can get through me again, Hellspawn? Come try.
This is the stuff that speedruns used to be made of. Yeah, real warriors. Absolute madman. Try. Ooh. There you go. We're gonna show him. But I'm very, very happy with how quickly he went and bit the dust there. And done. That fight was rather easy now, wasn't it?
That's all for today's show.
Good stuff. Got some extra dankness there.
I shall stop you by my own hand if I must.
Now, all you need to do to win, and this is basically the absolute truth. The only thing we need to do now to win is just not buy the end.
It's worth giving up.
And I think this is actually going to be a pretty good time to sell this
I'll
off.
be needing that.
We got a lot of double palms out of that, and we also got a huge chunk of money out of this, which we can invest into more god boons and other stuff. I think that Sweet Nectar has served its purpose more than well. And yeah, just win the game, don't take the Endel. Of course there was an Endel. I would have actually liked to see Hermes in here again, but that was not in the cards. Curse of Drowning, I had a feeling it would be here. We go with the Battle Rage. Aphrodite with the Unhealthy Fixation. That's the third legendary run, if I counted that correctly. Yeah, it is. There we go, taking that. Double palm. Let's wait for the second Aphrodite boon there. First.
Here, fishies.
Wait for the fish to bite. I want that to be a stone wall for the gems.
Bite this.
There we go.
Now that's a stone wall.
That's a stone wall. A good old stone wall. And we have a lot of good rooms up in here waiting for us.
Hey.
Made one fall in love with us, and then they all went and died. I like it. Now, let's see what our Grandma Demeter will offer us here today. I'm amazed that we have already gotten so many charmed effects off of our special. For how slow it is pretty amazing, isn't it? There was another one. And in here we find nothing of... Oh, actually, this one's gonna be pretty good. Pretty cheap. Should help us get through some of these upcoming rooms with absolute ease. Oh, we bought it at just the right time, I think. That hurts. There you go, that's better. Get up. That's what I'm talking about. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Kill him. Ooh, there's a lot of lasers. Okay.
Achilles, help.
Might as well.
Together, Achilles.
And the blizzard shot. You know what? Sure. If you insist, sure.
That's cold.
Damn. I was actually kind of hoping that we would get the Demeter legendary in here as well, but I don't think we actually have the prerequisites for that all settled. No, Aphrodite with the Sweet Surrender. Yes, that was exactly the boon I was waiting and hoping for. Now we go for Ares once again.
Try this way.
My special slaps, man. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. You sneaky son of a gun. I mean, on the bright side, thanks to us now having the Blizzard Shot, we actually do not need to use our attack anymore. Which I was kinda neglecting, actually. There you are. Yeah, one special. Hitting for around 800 now. There's that good stuff. There's that very, very good stuff. And we're actually done in here already, huh?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Extra special damage. I think we go with that one. Blood Frenzy could actually be insane if we would end up losing all of our Death Defiances, which we should not. But if we would, it would be hilarious. Let's take the Urge to Kill for extra special damage and then we leave.
Foul sack I need.
And we still have the extra armor and special damage on us, so you know what? We're gonna leave now. It's gonna be the best opportunity to do so.
Again accepts the sack.
Kinda wanted to see the Hermes boon there as well, but we will live without.
Thank you, boy. Got this far.
All we need to do is just crush big ol' Hades, show him a good time, and we can leave feeling good about ourselves.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
You're back, with Stygius in hand. Come then, and show me your technique.
You know, this aspect of Stygius is less about technique and all about brute force, but yeah, I will gladly show you some of that action. He's charmed. Keep it up. He actually got that attack off.
And fights with the ferocity with which you once clung to your meager lives.
I gotta say, Hades. Okay, first of all, the customs can still go all the way over the lake. I thought that was not supposed to be happening anymore. Second of all, the part about the motivational speech, we have to practice that a bit more, I think. Oh man, I would love to get my customs back over there.
No.
Yes. Yes, I would. And he's gone once more. These shadow jokers over here getting a little bit annoying.
Got you.
We actually got all of our customs back. These bullets apparently don't hit me anymore.
Go home.
Going home. Every now and then we still charm like crazy, which is just lovely.
Out of my sight.
Nope. Good stuff. Wrath effect. It chunks. Just had to use my Wrath effect there because I did not want to get hit by that. Oh! The cast on accelerating right after leaving my zone. And he's down.
You. Vanquished again. By my own fool kin. Fair. Well.
Gotta say, this run ended up being super well rounded. I was not quite thinking about it consciously, but we had so much good stuff in here.
I did it.
Favorite dynamic. First of all, get this black metal out of here. Get this out of here too, and get this out of here too. We had 3 legendaries in here, which is just the best. There we go. We also had the aspect of Arthur, which is technically a legendary, but also not a legendary. Actually, no, we only had 2 legendaries in here. Hang on. Recycle anti-fixation. Where is the Chaos Death Defiance? Yeah, I was pretty sure we had a 3rd legendary in here, but apparently it's just not listed in here. Maybe because we lost it. That must be it. But we had it at some point, and you can still see that we have the 4 counters down here. And yeah, we had a very, very strong Wrath effect, thanks to Poseidon. We had basically Ares' entire engine on our Blade with Dash, which was just very, very satisfying. We had a strong Blizzard Shot, eventually, which is always amazing. And we had a super strong double special. We were doing pretty good damage, and was actually reasonably fast in doing so, thanks to Hermes.
Mere moments from his final victory, the prince, in his great haste, ignored surveying each side of a rather busy crossing, where a swiftly passing chariot collided with him very forcefully.
I actually just glanced at the text, and it was like a swiftly pacing Charon crashed into him. And I had to imagine that the very moment I misread that. It was hilarious. Try to imagine Charon sitting in his boat. The boatman sitting in his boat, or standing in his boat, however he does it. And just crashing into Zagreus. Maybe as part of his extreme measures fight, if they ever will do something like that. Also, please never do that.
Let me guess. 748. It was.
Oh man, imagine Charon getting an extreme measures fight. Oh my god, that's the worst idea I've ever had.
Then, I had another question about death. So, why is it mortals grieve so much about the thing? I mean, it definitely hurts there for a little while, but it's not that bad.
They see it as their one and only chance. Imagine if after you perished, that was it. Back to the infinite chaos. Everything about you returned to how it was before you were even there.
But that's absurd. One life. Though, yeah, that's horrible even to think about.
I know, right? Some of them know that isn't how it is and try to tell their kind about what it is we do here, but it's slow going getting the information out. Either way, I get to be the bearer of good news.
Didn't know you saw it that way.
I mean, that is actually a pretty interesting, compelling point. Nobody would expect that the Reaper's coming in there and being like, hey, you're dead, and you know what? Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Your afterlife has just begun. Oh yeah, we handed in the Void Skate. We got
totally worth it.
500 darkness for that.
Good service from the head chef.
We got 500 darkness for that fish. That's huge. That's actually very, very huge. Also, let me check out my codex here really, really quick. There, Void Skate. Learn more by catching one more of those. Will take a while, but sure, so be it. Also, we have to catch all the Chaos Fish at least one more time. That will take a little while until we get there. I remember that one time where I accidentally left Chaos before I noticed that there was a fishing spot in that room. Not this time. This time we got an honest to god perfect catch and it was good. Guys, if you ever end up making a new save or just start playing the game, see to it that you get the fishing rod as soon as possible, because of all those fishing rewards will make you becoming more powerful and or unlocking more stuff much, much simpler. With just a little bit of luck. Anyway guys, very satisfying run. Very satisfying run with good results. Getting closer to having another weapon completed in terms of bounties, which is nice. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. But until then, have the greatest of days and please stay as awesome as you are.